Basketball now, the National Federation of Trinidad and Tobago's board has to go. That's the call coming from a section of the basketball fraternity in the aftermath of the board's decision to opt out of this year's Caribbean Championships. Ian, of course, that story has been developing over the past couple of nights, and there was a meeting between some members of the fraternity last night. Several coaches, players and administrators met at the Woodbrook Youth Facility to discuss the future of basketball in TNT, a future they hope does not include the current members of the board.
Somebody has to take responsibility. Somebody has to take responsibility. And I repeat, someone has to take responsibility for this scenario. It is carrying basketball to the pits where basketball do not belong.
Not only is the current board being accused of deceit for making the players believe that they would be playing in this year's CBC tournament, but it is also being chastised for secrecy, as not all of the board members were aware that TNT was not entered in the championship this year.
When we ask people who we know to be board members, in fact, the president of the coaches association who was here in our meeting, he adamantly said he did not know anything. And I have to mention that the president, Mr. Gavin Warwick, yesterday came and he spoke to me, and he expressed some regrets in terms of the secrecy, and we have a problem with the secrecy of board members, elected board members, with their secret, whatever they call it, where nobody knows what is going on.
In their defense, the NBFTT said they regret that TNT will not be represented at the Caribbean's Showpiece event, citing financial constraints. But they did meet with the Minister of Sport on Tuesday and were assured that their nearly $500,000 debt from previous national team travel will be addressed by next week. And while the current situation is unfortunate, Minister Sancho has committed to ensuring that it doesn't happen again. He even asked the Federation to submit a proposal for a Tri-Nation tournament for both men and women as a make-good for their absence from the CBC Championships. In the meantime, however, for aging players who were hoping for one last hurrah, it seems as though the shot clock has expired and instead retirement might be their final option.